I had a tree fall on our property a few days ago and actually took out my neighbor's fence and my gutters. But anyway, I had to deal with this tree, and my initial reaction, because I'm pretty busy with work and everything, was going to just be to hire a tree service to come and cut it up. But considering the price of this chainsaw and the fact that it's makes the job really effortless. I mean, obviously it's work to cut up a tree and put the pieces in a pile, and time consuming. But this chainsaw was like less than $60 when I got it on Amazon, and I'm living in New Jersey, where just to get a tree service to come to the house is going to cost more than that, and then to do the work would have been very expensive. So anyway, I got this, and I'm really happy I did, because it made the job really easy, and it was really a pleasure to use. So there's just a couple things I wanted to highlight about it. For one thing, when you buy it, you need to get some chain oil too. They had this chain oil on Amazon for like $5, I think, a quart. And after using the chainsaw for several hours on a big tree, the level hasn't really been going down at all. And it's got this little window to show you how much oil is left. That's where you fill it. You can see I spilt a little bit when I filled it, but I didn't bother wiping it off, because I figured a chainsaw, it's going to be spraying oil everywhere anyway, and I didn't want to get a rag dirty. So this is the motor, obviously. You push this button before it'll let you activate the trigger. Oil goes in here. After using it all day, I haven't had to tighten the chain at all, but this is where you adjust the chain. The only complaint, and it's a small one that I have, is for some reason mine came all disfigured here. So in order to get the extension cord in there, especially with the temperatures being really cold here right now, it's like below, it's like 16 degrees out. I had to really kind of force this around in order to get the extension cord in there. So I don't know why this arrived smushed. I mean, the packaging was completely fine and everything, but that wasn't a big deal. The most important thing is how well the chainsaw works, and it reminded me a long time ago when I used to do more sorts of work like this myself, and I had a gas-powered chainsaw. It really didn't, and that was also a 14-inch. It really didn't seem any difference in power. If anything, I think that the speed of the power, like with a gas chainsaw, you kind of have to get it going before you really get power from it. And I think with the electric chainsaw, you get the power more quickly right away. But I'm not really enough of a chainsaw expert to say that for sure. That's just my perception. I'm completely happy with it. If you're just a homeowner like I am that occasionally has a tree fall on the property and has to decide between having a tree service come or getting this, it's quiet. Oops, light in my garage is motion activated and I wasn't moving enough. So I'm happy with it. If I have any problems, I've only used this for one. It was a big job, but I've only used it for one job so far. If I have any problems, I will update the review with the text of the review. Or if you have any comments, please ask them in the text, and I will answer them. By the way, it has a 4-year warranty, which is part of the reason why I went with this Greenworks chainsaw instead of a cheaper one, because it's a much more reputable brand than the cheaper one on Amazon that I'd never heard of, and which was like $30 for a 14-inch similar power chainsaw. So anyway, I'm happy. I recommend it, and I strongly consider that you just do the job yourself rather than hiring someone, because this electric chainsaw makes it really easy to do that.